This reminds me back in the day of them old 80s afros.
Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
Just let your soul glow. What's good, YouTube? TV Laxy bringing you guys another video today. Yes, today I'm going to be shaving my head. With all the spots, everything that I've got going on in my scalp, it has been very difficult for me to really find exactly where they are. It's been really helpful to have my wife be able to put on some of my ointment at the end of the night, but it's very difficult for her to find those spots. Usually she has to part and take a little additional time. With cutting my hair, it's gonna make that way easier. Let me go get my blades. Be right back. Clippers we're gonna use today are the Baby Bliss Pros. These actually aren't a clipper. This is, I think it's sold as a trimmer. Comes with all the little guards and oils and stuff, all the typical stuff. The first thing we need to do is comb out our hair. This is a very important step. You gotta get those naps and those beady beads. In order to do this, I'm going to use this wooden comb. This is a comb that I use for my beard. Wooden combs are really cool because I find that they help with my naps. I don't create as much static or as much breakage. Really easy comb through. All right, here we go.
Now, y'all, I don't even know what the hell I was doing right here. I must be trying to show off for the camera or something. Cause ain't no way in hell I thought I was gonna comb through this head without no moisture, no conditioner.
I might need a little moisture for this stuff. Gonna use a little rose water to loosen stuff up here real quick. This reminds me back in the day of them old 80s afros.
Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow.
Just let your soul glow. It's really important. This step is really important to comb out your hair because it really helps get an even cut. It's not as important. Someone like me who's already got a patchy head, I could really just bald all this stuff off. But I don't plan to do that today. I actually plan to cut it, low, but with like a half guard or one guard or something like that. Something that allows me to still see the spots, but still have a little bit of a blended look as well. You know what I'm saying? My hair is really healthy. It's soft. Like, it's springy to me. I don't know, bruh. When I first saw this spot and I first started developing, I was like, oh man, maybe it's a wrap. Like, maybe it's just my time. When it comes to male pattern baldness, there really isn't anything that you can do to stop that. That's just genetic, that is predetermined. God has said, nope, no hair for you. When I first saw this spot, that's what I kind of thought it was. But as I sort of noticed, bruh, and just let my hair grow out and sort of just looked around and kind of saw what was going on, I really didn't think that I was going through that. Obviously, I know healthy hair can still grow around a bald spot. It's just a very weird juxtaposition, you know what I'm saying? Everything from the front just feels nice, natural. My hairline feels strong. I got a nice little widow's peak. But then when you turn to the back, brushing this spot is really interesting too, because it's like, it definitely gives it more coverage, but you also don't want to be too rough with that spot. Here we go.
Now, you guys are really funny. I posted this clip as a reel not too long ago, and all I kept hearing from y'all was, yo, you need to get some better clippers, T. Get some actual clippers. Get some real clippers. I'm like, damn, bro. I didn't know y'all was haircut purists. I'm just trying to get hair off my head, dog. I ain't trying to take a trip to Sally's to go do it. Shoot, man. Will it get the job done? I think it will. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I'm cutting this hair very chaotically. It looks like a hot mess. Matter of fact, when I was trying to edit this in post, it was like, yo, this is terrible. I had to cut out most of the footage, as you can see here. I'm giving you a little behind the scenes director's cut right now, but yeah.
Okay, with this length, I'm gonna stand in front of an actual mirror because as you guys could see throughout that video, I was just cutting that head chaotically. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a little lineup, just a basic dad lineup. The dad lineup, that's just getting you from point A to point B. I don't need to get the crispy geometrical edges. I don't need that. Barely grow hair as is. I don't need to get too fancy, okay? All right, but I'm gonna give myself a lineup.
You guys, as I mentioned with my dad lineup, my main focus here is just following the natural guideline of my hairline. I'm not trying to push anything back. I want to keep it basic. Same thing with my mustache and beard. That before and after, your boy went from ashy to classy. Some of those spots even look like they filled in too. Dope.
In order to help me remedy some of these spots, my doctor does have me on a protocol. I am on Viviscal Pro, minoxidil oral, as well as betamethasone. Been on that protocol for a couple of days now, so we're gonna see. Implementing some more things down the line because you guys have been offering some great recommendations, so stay tuned for those as well. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this transformation. Again, this is nothing to brag about, nothing too shabby, ain't no tutorial or a how-to video, okay? This is just me sharing my experience and my process. All right, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been TP Locks. This is how you know this hair is intended to lock. This hair right here, I just balled up because I picked it up on the floor. It ain't falling apart or nothing. Throw this right now and it would still stay together because I got that Nubian. Call me Shaka T'Challa Musa. That's how strong this hair is right here. Look at this hair. Ew.
I'm for real though.
What is a juicy head?
Like you have like your head is juicy. Maybe every head is, but because I'm used to heads with hair, I don't like to see it. But your head is thick. Like it has. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, don't all heads?
I don't know. I don't know. Turn this way for me.
I need a brush for my neck. Damn, that is 4C hair.
Shit.
Ooh wee!
What's good, beautiful people of YouTube? This is TP Locks here, bringing you guys another fitness breakdown. Now, apparently, NBA YoungBoy can't do 24 push-ups. That doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. The kids of this generation are much, much lazier than we were. I'm a 90s baby, and we used to play outside all day, drink from the hose, even get some hose. You know what I'm saying? But NBA YoungBoy appears to be struggling. I think he stops at 20. It's actually pretty embarrassing. Where are you going, NBA YoungBoy? Now, on today's episode of Lockers in the Wild, we've got famous Dex doing his acclaimed perky dance. Now, as you can see here, that perky is very, very strong. You want to make sure you check the dosage on the label because you don't want to OD on the perky. He definitely is ODing on the perky, I must say. But here's a rambunctious one. Now, usually when you take the perky, you may have a lady coming over. You can see he might be doing a mating dance or getting ready for coitus. It's also quite possible that he's just high off weed and is waiting for his pizza rolls or Hot Pockets to warm up in the microwave. Oftentimes when you're waiting by that microwave, a little dance, a little jig of happiness will get you right going and help that time fly right on by. Now, it is absolutely possible that he could be 100% sober as he executes flawlessly with his Meg-knees. So we do want to leave a little room there, but this has been an episode of Lockers in the Wild. Now, on this episode of Lockers in the Wild, we've got a Locker King and a Burger King, okay? Now, one thing in particular, we've got that man-bear cub that is clearly skeptical. I'd imagine that that's why he's not in the frame. You got to get that negative energy out of there. But one thing I was curious about, why are there no patrons in this Burger King? Is it because the Whoppers are terrible, or is it because that this guy is clearly creeping them all the F out? Now, for many people with locks, they do believe that locks give them a special spirituality or power, but I must assure you all that you cannot actually move things like Jean Grey. In fact, the closest thing this man has ever come to the Phoenix is that lighter that he used to burn that loud pack that he clearly is smoking on in this Burger King. You all let me know in the comment section what you believe of this Lock King, and let me know what would you do if you saw this while enjoying your Whopper. All right, this has been an episode of Lockers in the Wild.